Good morning from Disney's Contemporary Resort for me and the bird. So we've got a really busy week this week. We've got family in town, and one member of our party has never been to Florida before, so by default has never been to Walt Disney World, Universal, all the things. So it's been really exciting. Yesterday we were at Epcot. We had an amazing day. I didn't bring the camera with me. I'm gonna bring the camera with me today though and bring you along for our wonderful day. And we're starting with breakfast at Steakhouse 71, which I've actually never had breakfast here. So let's get started. This bird is saying good morning. He's on the flagpole. Good morning, Contemporary. Good morning, five-legged goat. And here we are at Steakhouse 71. I love the retro theming. I love that the 71 is in the shape, sort of the Contemporary there. And then all the homages to 50 years of Walt Disney World here in Florida. Let's get seated. We got an assortment of delicious breakfast items. I got the veggie omelet. They have so many nice things here, and it looks delicious. I'll let you know if it is. Yeah, I'm really excited for us all to eat. I already finished my downed that. We all love everything we got. The potatoes are so good. They have this like almost like a lemony taste to them. I don't know. The melted Swiss on top of the omelet is so good. I've heard a lot of hype about breakfast here, and so far it's living up for all of us. Suffice it to say, everybody, we loved our breakfast, right? I love that they're playing like classic Disney songs, but like Muzak versions. It's so nice. And now we are full, we are fed, and yes, we are using Genie Plus today. So we've got our first lightning lane pretty soon, so we're gonna head over. Sam's in charge of Genie Plus as usual. As usual. Yesterday you got us on like pretty much everything at Epcot.
Yeah, so today, Magic Kingdom.
We're gonna take a little bit more of a chill approach, I think, because we did a lot of zigzagging.
We say that now.
We say that now, but it may be just go, go, go. I don't know, we'll see.
But, I like doing Genie Plus, but because it's like a little puzzle.
I like you doing it too. Thank you. We're here. Oh my gosh, are they already decorating for the 4th of July? I think so. So far, everybody's happy with the view of the castle. We came in, we got our castle pictures. That is required every time, but especially for our first time. And we've already had our first Genie Plus glitch. So we had Space Mountain booked first, and Space Mountain is now down. So we got a multi-experience lightning lane. So we're gonna try to use it to the best advantage, and we're gonna head to Splash Mountain, which has lightning lanes for much later in the day, so we can get that done earlier in the day now. Oh, straight into Adventureland. Love this transition. Because it's about 1,000,000 degrees, I got the I Lava You float, which I love. It's already melting, so it's like a volcano with pop rocks. And it's like, I lava you. And it's so delicious. It's very helpful in this heat. It is, I am like, this is one of my favorite treats in the park at the moment, and it's so good with the Fanta and the Dole Whip and the Pop Rocks. Cools you off. Just like a volcano and just like a Dole Whip, there's a big gaping hole in the middle, but all the better to get to the Fanta. They want some Dole Whip up there. We're trying. We'll bring some back later. Festival of Fantasy Parade starts soon, and we're gonna do Splash Mountain. 65-minute standby wait, so nice to use our multi-experience lightning lane to ride this. Thank you. Here is the standby line. I have waited in this many times. On a day like today, it is rough. 50-foot plunge ahead. Oh, shit. I love the theming throughout the queue in here. A little bit of water there. Oh, it's again. Oh, tiny splash. Cool views from up here. Not so bad yet. Oh, that splash. It does feel good. It feels refreshing.
We got your landing place right up here.
That wasn't so bad. Got a little splash, but it felt really good. Now it's just, are any of these like little...
Yeah.
Oh, little bonus splash. All right, so we grab our photo pass. Always a fun way to start the day, and it felt good to get a little bit splash. You usually don't get too wet on Splash Mountain. Like, you might get wet in the caboose area, like your seat get a little bit wet. You might get a little splash here and there. Sometimes you get splashed a little more than others, but it did feel good because, again, it is very warm this week and it's in the feels like upper 90s right now. The street's being roped off for Festival of Fantasy that starts really soon, but we're gonna try to cut over to get to our next ride. We're gonna do standby wait for Pirates, one of everybody's favorites. 30-minute standby is not bad for Pirates, and it's a good use of lightning lane to kind of go back and forth between a lightning lane, a standby, a lightning lane, a standby, like with the standbys that have the shortest waits. And at least this wait is inside in the air conditioning. Sweet, sweet, precious air conditioning.
Also at this time, please take note of how many you have in your crew and be ready to give that number to the pirate who will.
Burn the city to the ground. No shuttles can live scoundrels, do I hear 10? A hen for a 10!
Pirates is a very quintessential Disney ride, and it's a ride that the movies were based off of the attractions rather than vice versa. So it's unique in that regard, although they did update it to match with the movies. But it's just a forever favorite at every park, Disneyland, Disney World, Disneyland Paris, whatever Disney park has a version of this. You know it's gonna be good and you gotta do it. It's a classic. And thankfully, the seas were kind today. Jack Sparrow's out, how fun. We're gonna do another non-lightning lane classic, Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room.
Folks, is everyone ready?
I think you better like that.
All together. I wonder what happened to those
Let's all sing like the birdies sing.
Be careful, my friends. The gods have been angered by all the celebrating.
Monsieur and Mesdames, it's time to say adieu. What you will always remember the amazing things which have given Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki
We can see a cloud off in the distance. It may rain today. We'll see what happens. Either way, we'll be ready for it. The rain has begun. The ears have come off. The umbrellas have come out. The rain is getting harder and harder, so we're gonna try to make our way over to Tomorrowland. Oh boy, it's like hard, like giant drops of rain. What is going on with this rain? Oh my gosh. This is, wow. Oh yeah, back's getting wet. Look at how heavy this rain is. Oh no! My umbrella isn't doing anything. bag. We're gonna try to go over there. The rain started very much out of nowhere, and it's really hard raindrops. We made a run for it over to the purple wall area right by the Tomorrowland terrace and are seeking refuge here. And here's a new mural they added for Pride Month. It's really beautiful. And as quickly as it started, it's slowly easing up. That's Florida for you, and that's summer for you. Alrighty, back to it. Just did a little castle show. They seem to have closed all of the beverage carts. I'm not sure if it's because of the weather or what happened, but we're trying to take a midday beverage break and it is not happening. Found some beverages. Joffrey's to the rescue. We were gonna try to hop on the PeopleMover, but it's running with no people, so it looks like it's down right now. It seems like Tomorrowland's just been having issues all day. Like Space Mountain was down for a big chunk of the morning. All the booths suddenly closed after the rain. The PeopleMover's down. We did get another lightning lane for Space Mountain a little later in the day, so hopefully it'll be running then. And we're kind of trying to get lightning lanes every 2 hours and or whenever we check in to a ride. But I think we're gonna try to do good old Carousel of Progress now.
Is what we're planning for every area of the general activity. And remember, there's beautiful tomorrow.
And tomorrow is just a dream away.
Yeah, it looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. Closer to home, we've now got gas lamps, a telephone, and the latest design in cast iron stoves. And that reservoir keeps 5 gallons of water hot in just 3 buckets of coal.
5 hours to do the wash. Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
And tomorrow is just a dream away.
Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century over 20-some-odd years ago. You know, in my new Essex, I've got an electric starter. Now I don't have to crank. Whoa there, you blow a fuse.
Plan for the fireworks show tonight.
Grover, don't interrupt while Sarah's interrupting. You know, with our new Crosley radio set, we can get news and big-time entertainment from all over the country.
My new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this. It'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the help wanted ads.
No privacy at all around this place.
Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Enjoy our evening stroll together.
Yes, John, you're a genius.
Well, it's time to move on. Let's cheer up Sarah by singing our song. Come on, everybody.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow.
We are kind of like in the middle. This is supposed to have kept rotating. Weird. Weird. Okay. Finally rotated around.
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
What will they think of next? Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Well, maybe by then ovens will read our minds. But hey, as long as we're all here and happy and together,
A great big beautiful tomorrow.
He follows his dream with my heart.
tomorrow is just a dream away.
It's about time for our lightning lane for Space Mountain. It's a 70-minute standby wait. Wow. So, good time to ride this. Oh boy. Lightning lane. Look, they're sweeping up the puddles. The floor's getting dry. The sun's back out.
Type ride in the dark, and enjoy your flight.
It looks like they're using the Omega side as the lightning lane side, and I'm very happy about that because it's my favorite.
Space shuttle, for your safety, remain seated.
I love that carpet. Welcome to Tomorrowland, Space Travelers. This is where we're gonna pick up our ride picture if it ever shows up. Pro tip, by the way, this area that used to be a smoking area is now just an area to like sit and chill and enjoy. You can no longer smoke anywhere inside the park, so you would step outside for that. You know, it's nice to know that it's here, like just benches and some shade sometimes. By the way, with the heat and the rain, the ears have come off, the hair is just everything. You just kind of give up on all of that at some point and just comfort takes priority. Well, since we're here, just taking a peek over at the Tron construction site. Not much going on over there, just looking at it. We just walked inside Star Traders to get some AC and look around, and we're very surprised to see Disneyland Main Street Electrical Parade 50th anniversary merchandise for sale in here, including the Spirit jersey and the ears and the Loungefly. Very, very tempted. And we'll first looks at some of the merchandise for probably 4th of July. We've got a dining reservation at Tony's Town Square in about an hour, so we're gonna head back up to the front of the park via the walkway through the castle, if it's open. Good look, I like it. Ooh, look, the front like is closed off up there, but we can still get through. Love walking through the castle and seeing the mosaics of Cinderella. We had a nice time watching Festival of Fantasy, and now it's starting to sprinkle. There's definitely some weather looming. But we've got a dining reservation right over there. Making our way in the rain to Tony's Town Square restaurant where we have reservations. I've never tried the new menu, so I'm excited. They just recently updated it. Here we are. One of the newer items on the menu is the Tony's garlic bread for the table and Parmesan fondutta. And you can either, I guess they can pour it over for you, and she left it for us to pour over individually. And it's like a tower of garlic bread with cheese on top.
Smells good.
It does smell really good. We just individually pour this, ooh, okay, there we go. It's a really garlicky and herby and crunchy and thick. We all really like it. It's delicious. Our server also brought us some cheese, and it's even better with the cheese on. So good. So the cheese is like, it's called fondutta, but it very much does taste like fondue type of cheese, like when you go to like the melting pot or like a fondue place. It is very rich and very creamy and very delicious. We got chicken parms and Alfredos all around the house. Also, this all goes really well with pepperoni that they sell here. Just like the taste goes really well together of like cheese and salt and nice crisp beer. Cheers. Well, we had a really lovely time and we all really liked everything we ate. Of course, this restaurant is Lady and the Tramp themed, and we just had a great time. Yeah, we all really enjoyed our dinner at Tony's. The service was good, the food was nice. That garlic bread thing was really good if you like garlic bread. I think you're gonna like it. And it was a nice thing to share for the table. Now, meeting Mickey Mouse here at Town Square Theater says 45, but we think that it's gonna be less than that. So we're gonna take a gamble and try to do this. You used to be able to meet Tinkerbell in here too, but she hasn't returned, but Mickey Mouse has. This is what the line looks like right now. And we were told this is gonna be like 15-20 minutes. Let's see if I can open McDuck's safe. Let's see. One day I'll get it.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Mickey. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. Bam. You gotta meet Mickey. You just got to. And just coming out, we're seeing more Main Street Electrical Parade merchandise of Wishables and the Dragon. I'm gonna be needing this. I loved the Main Street Electrical Parade. I miss it so much. We'll definitely like go to Disneyland, hopefully sooner rather than later, to see it again. The next lightning lane we have is for Haunted Mansion, and look, there's a 50-minute wait right now. Y'all know this is my favorite ride here at Disney World and one of my favorite rides ever, so I'm very, very excited.
I'm gonna get scared.
I think you're gonna get really scared.
Real scared.
Yeah, real scared.
Real scared.
Very glad we have a lightning lane for this right now. It has its own little lightning lane song. The other one was like broken.
My next full party, please wait behind the yellow line. Hang out on the right wall and to the next chamber left.
I think it's we can stay there.
Don't worry, your time will come. Very good. Gather around the dying fire, everyone. My carriage parties, you'll hang out on the right-hand wall. Enter the following chamber left.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the hall, whenever candlelights flicker, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. The chamber has no windows and no doors.
By the way, your photo is taken at the Flashing Medusa painting. And this is the ride photo that's been here for a while. But I also noticed they added this new one.
And marble busts of the greatest ghost writers.
Serpents and spiders, veil of a rat.
Always good times. We had an individual lightning lane for 7 Dwarfs Mine Train earlier in the day, but it went down for weather and it's back up. So there's a big lightning lane line and a 100-minute standby, but we're back. Oh, steamy. My lens is steaming up from how humid it is outside. Oh. It's about 6 p.m. right now, and we're gonna be here till at least the fireworks at 9:20, possibly after, depending on how tired everybody is. But obviously I'm not filming everything that happens the whole day. Between things that I'm filming here, of course, we're hanging out, we're talking, we're having a lovely time, really enjoying the day. You know, Magic Kingdom is such a magical park no matter how many times you've been. But I will say that it is summer and it is hot, it is sweltering. We just feel completely like there's just a film of like moisture on you all day. Humidity is like 85% today. There's rain. I'm sure you know if you're gonna come to Florida in the summer to be prepared for high humidity, rain showers, heat, hot days and all of that, but just in case you didn't know, be prepared for that. Some people use those little fans and little towels and stuff. Maybe I'll try those later this summer, but we're also taking breaks occasionally. We haven't taken that many breaks, but right now we are taking a little bit of a break, just a smidge of a break until our next lightning lane, and we may do a standby line too. So brief interlude, and then we'll see it with whatever we do next.
Welcome aboard the Tomorrowland Transit Authority PeopleMover, your quiet and carefree highway in the sky. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy your grand tour. And now, the Tomorrowland Transit Authority proudly presents Progress City. Different high-flying adventure, please welcome you into their homes of yesterday and today, made our lives better.
Thank you. Another lightning lane here for It's a Small World. It's a Small World is just another classic that you have to do. And whether it's your first time or you haven't been here in a long time, you gotta do it. Welcome to the happiest cruise that ever sailed. Looks like we picked a good time to ride Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. And by good, I mean really, really busy. We do have a lightning lane, but it seems lightning lane is really backed up right now. Yeah, lightning lane is crazy.
If any of you folks are wearing hats or glasses, remove them, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness!
Fireworks are in about an hour, and this is the situation right now, so we're trying to see if there's a spot anywhere. I think we're going to be right in the middle of Main Street, USA. Everyone's doing like a wave with their phone lights. A wild time and a wild day. Watching the fireworks and the crush of that Main Street USA crowd was intense. It was intense, I'll tell you what. I really like Enchantment, I like watching it, but watching it like that, it's a bit much. But we had an amazing day, and the most important part is just making memories, being here, and yeah, if you plan to be here this summer and brave the Florida heat and humidity and crowds, let me know. I want to know who's the summer crowd, who's gonna be here this summer, and if you are ready to have what I call the Florida humidity glow of just, it's an 85% humidity day, rain and all of it, but it's all so worth it to be here to make these memories, and I'm really just honored to be able to share them with you as well. So let me know who's the summer crew and who's the I will never visit in the summer crew, because I know they're out there too, and I don't blame you at all. So I've mentioned before, I've lived in Florida my whole life, so I can't avoid the summers, and that's when I've had more time off to like do these kind of things. So I can't really avoid the summers, and I never could. But if I could, would I? I don't know. I don't know. Something to think about. But I don't blame anyone who does at all. So I hope you guys had a great time with us today. I know this was a little bit different than my normal vlog, because I normally like take a lot of time to like walk through things and add in a lot of atmosphere and ambiance, because I like it to feel like you're there with me doing these things. And I think I did that today, but it's hard to remember what I did because it's been a long day. So, you know, I always try to add in that, like I said, add in the atmosphere. Like, it matters to me and making these videos, and it's part of the fun to me to add those moments in where like sights and sounds and smells, the sensory things that really make you feel like you're there and are fun for me to edit. So it was a lot today though, it was a lot. One thing after another, a lot of rides. I think we made the most of Genie Plus. I've talked before about how I have a love-hate relationship with Genie Plus, and I'm just glad that Sam is the one who handled it today, because he did really good getting us the rides that our party wanted for today. Those are the rides that like everybody wanted to ride, and like we had a great time. We really enjoyed them. It was a great day. So once again, I hope you had a great time with us. Let me know your thoughts, what your favorite part of the day was, and whether you're summer crew or no summer crew. Thank you all so much for joining me and being here with all of us. Sending you all a ton of love. See you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye!